8 months clean from nicotine. No smoke inside this apartment anymore. I even stopped carrying lighters, like maybe healing was finally real. People said I looked healthier now, sleeping better, breathing easier. Funny how heartbreak disappears from your face long before it leaves your chest. Then tonight your picture showed up on somebody's Instagram story. You were smiling beside another man, like I never existed. So I bought one more cigarette, then another, then the whole damn pack. Standing barefoot on my balcony at 2 a.m., losing progress and pride. 'Cause seeing you move on so easily hit harder than I expected. And suddenly all those lonely nights came rushing back again. The city looked frozen beneath me, smoke mixing with the winter air. I remembered every promise I made myself about finally letting you go. But grief is strange timing. It waits until you think you survive and shows up drunk and uninvited in the middle of an ordinary night. Maybe people don't really heal completely. Maybe they just learn how to function around the pain, until one tiny moment breaks everything open again. So I stood there chain smoking memories, watching ash fall into empty streets, feeling like the version of me who loved you, never actually loved. And somewhere between the last cigarette and the sunrise over downtown, I realized I'm missing someone. Yeah. I was always standing by, ready whenever you needed time, waiting through your doubts and fears, believing someday I'd be first. You kept one foot out the door, like you were searching for something more. And every time I thought you'd stay, you found another reason to walk away. Maybe I loved you too completely. Maybe I made it look too easy, because you never seemed afraid of losing me. You always left before I could become the one you chose for good. I was the comfort, not the answer, the place you stopped, not where you'd anchor. And every goodbye felt the same, like I was standing in the rain, watching someone I love decide I wasn't worth the final fight. I was never the last choice in your heart. You came back more than once before, with tired eyes and old regrets. And every time I opened up, like we hadn't reached the end, but something deep inside me knew you were only passing through. 'Cause people protect what they can't lose, and you never protected me. after heartbreak, the shelter from the storm. But when the skies became clear again, you kept moving on. You always left before I could. You say I was enough before forever had a chance to become more than us. Now I understand at last why every ending hurt this way. I wasn't losing something certain, I was losing hope you'd change. And maybe love isn't waiting for someone to finally choose you. Maybe love is finding someone who never has to. Maybe love is finding someone, because when it's real, you don't have to compete, you don't have to convince, you don't have to stay available. You'll simply be the one they can't imagine leaving. 2026 American R&B soul ballad, emotional roads, piano progression, deep cinematic bass movement, minimal trap inspired drums, atmospheric synth textures, soulful male vocal with vulnerable falsetto, layered gospel style, harmonies in the final chorus. Never chosen, not this time. I waited, you let go. Should've known, goodbye. Echoes fade into distant rain and silence. I drove 6 exits past downtown, hands shaking on the steering wheel, your words still echoing inside my head, louder than the engine noise. Rain dragged neon across the windshield. 2 a.m. somewhere off Route 9. I pulled into a half-empty gas station, just trying to breathe again. Then the radio played that old song, the one you used to sing off-key. Suddenly every memory hit me harder than the whiskey did. And that's the first time a grown man cried in an empty parking lot at night, standing beside a pump under fluorescent lights, trying not to fall apart. Funny how a little melody can drag your heart back through the years and make somebody who swore he was okay break down in the middle of nowhere. No, I remembered your bare feet on my dashboard, summer air blowing through your hair, the way you laughed during the chorus, like life could never hurt us. Now it's just cold coffee and silence, a gas receipt shaking in my hand, and me staring at the passenger seat, like somehow you'd still be there. Nobody tells you heartbreak changes shape, it gets quieter but cuts deeper, till one random moment in the middle of the night turns loneliness into something unbearable. So I stood there crying like a kid again, while 18-wheelers rolled past slowly, 'cause losing you didn't happen all at once, it keeps happening in little too. You're waking up while I'm chasing midnight. Different skylines, same moonlight. Your coffee's warm, mine's turning cold. Funny how distance makes us old. Your name still lives inside my screen. Between the places we've both been, miles keep stealing what we knew, but they can't erase the truth. We used to count the stars together. Now we're just two different weather. Same moon, different skies. You're still shining in my eyes. Different cities, different dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. If you look up and I do too, maybe the moon will carry me to you. But love can't cross every line. Every postcard looks the same without your handwriting on my name. I learned new streets, new cafes too. None of them feel like loving you. Another sunset paints the sea. Another night without we. Time zone stole our lullabies, leaving silence in disguise. Maybe somewhere between your dawn and my midnight, our hearts still meet for just 1 second before the world pulls us apart again. Same moon, still above, watching over a broken love. Different cities, different lives, two lonely hearts trying to survive. If forever had one more chance, I'd cross every ocean just to hold your hand. But tonight, the moon is all we share. Good night. Wherever you are, I'll see you under the same moon. Yeah. You always pack light when you travel, never stay too long anywhere. Every goodbye came easy to you, like leaving was already prepared. Even when we were at our best, I could see it in your eyes. A quiet fear of getting comfortable, a fear of saying this is mine. You love the feeling of beginnings, but endings never scared you much. 'Cause if forever isn't real, then nothing has to last. You never believed in forever, so you never stay long enough. Every time I started growing roots, you pulled away before it could. I kept building something steady, you kept searching for the exit sign. And maybe that's why losing time. You never believed in forever, and I believed enough for two. You talk about the present moment like tomorrow didn't matter yet, while I was saving little pieces for a future we hadn't met. Every promise had an asterisk, every dream came with a door, just in case you woke up one morning wanting something more. I thought patience would change you, I thought love could calm your fears, but some people spend their whole lives running from the years. I believed in forever, so you never stayed long enough. Every time I started growing roots, you pulled away before it could. I kept building something steady, you kept searching for the exit sign, and maybe that's why I was always losing time. You never believed in forever, and I believed enough for two. The hardest part wasn't the leaving, it was watching you leave slowly, one step back at a time. While I was still moving closer, you weren't trying to hurt me, you were trying to protect yourself from a future you couldn't trust, and a promise you couldn't have. You never believed in forever, maybe because forever lets people down, maybe because you've seen too many stories end before they should have. And now I finally understand why you never unpacked your heart. You were already preparing for the day we fall apart. Still, I wish you could have stayed just a little longer, long enough to see that forever isn't a guarantee. It's a choice we make every day, but you never believed in forever. Ooh, so you never stayed. Ooh, 2026 American R&B. 2026 American. 2026. Mm-hmm. 3 a.m. blue light on my face, your chat still pinned at the top. Even after all these months apart, I never had the heart to delete it. I typed I'm sorry 100 different ways, then erased every single one. Guess regret sounds pathetic when it arrives too late. Every night I'd read our old conversations, like somehow memories could reply. But silence gets heavier the longer you wait to fix things. So my phone filled up with unread messages, words I was too scared to send, paragraphs full of apologies and promises to change. Then one night I opened Instagram and saw you smiling in a white dress, standing beside somebody else, while my I miss you, stayed hidden forever. You look peaceful in those wedding photos, like heartbreak never touched your life. Meanwhile, I sat there frozen, still living inside a past you escaped. Funny how courage finally showed up, the exact moment it stepped, mattering. Cause timing ruins more love stories than people ever admit. Now every draft inside my phone feels like a graveyard of second chances. Prove that love sometimes dies, not from hate, but hesitation. So those unread messages still exist, buried deep inside my notes app. Little pieces of a man who waited too long to fight for someone. And somewhere beneath your wedding pictures, I realized the hardest truth. Sometimes people don't lose love suddenly, they lose it one unsent message at a time. It's been years now, different apartment, different city, different life. Most days I don't think about you anymore, at least that's what I tell myself, until the nights arrive. Because somehow my heart remembers when my mind tries to forget. You still show up in my dreams, like you never left, like we're still 22, still laughing in the backseat, still making plans we'll never keep. Then I wake up to an empty room and lose you all over again. Last night we were walking downtown, your hand inside mine, talking about nothing, the way we always used to. It felt so real that when I opened my eyes for a second I thought you were still here. Funny how dreams don't care about time or reality. You still show up in my dreams, wearing the same smile, saying my name the same way, looking at me like I was still your person. And every morning feels like a goodbye I never agreed to. Hey, I met new people, built a new life, learned how to live without you. But somewhere deep inside, a version of me still exists in those memories, waiting for a future that never happened. You still show up in my dreams, not often, just enough to remind me that some loves never fully disappear. They just find another place to live between sleep and memory, between midnight and sunrise. The hardest part isn't dreaming about you, it's waking up without you. I was only 20, still young enough to believe every promise. You said, wait until I'm stable, then we'll build a home together. So I placed my youth inside your future, ignored everyone else because I thought you were the one. While my friends were walking down the aisle, I kept learning how to understand your delays. I thought loving someone meant surviving hard times together. I never knew some people only want you to stay, not to marry you. I waited through my entire youth for you, from a carefree girl to someone tired of hoping. 80 years of love for one sentence, I'm not ready yet. The pain isn't the goodbye, it's realizing the future never existed. I built my life around promises you never truly planned to keep. Some nights I ask myself, were you careless or was I just too patient? I believed if I loved hard enough, you would finally choose forever with me. But someone who truly wants to marry you would never make you wait that long. Someone afraid of losing you would never let your youth disappear in uncertainty. Women aren't afraid of starting over late, they're afraid of wasting their best years on the wrong person, and one day realizing time was the thing they lost the most. I trusted you more than I trusted myself, believed in a home that never existed, believed in a ring that lived only in words, believed love alone could hold two hearts together. If I could go back to 20 again, I'd probably still fall for you, but one thing would change. I wouldn't wait that long anymore. Every morning started the same. Open my phone, search your name, wondering where you were tonight, who was standing by your side. New pictures, new places, new smiles on familiar faces, trying to convince myself I'm fine while losing pieces of my mind. I kept looking for a sign, something saying you missed me too, but all I found was 1,000 reasons to keep hurting over you. The day I stopped watching your story was the day I finally let you go. No more searching through the shadows of a love I used to know. I stopped checking if you're online, stopped reading between every line, and for the first time in a long time, my heart felt free. The day I stopped watching your story, you stopped controlling me. Now the nights don't feel as long, I don't replay what we went wrong. The silence doesn't scare me now, I've learned to live without somehow. deeper it grows, different signs, and that's okay for once to say. Without wishing you'd stay, I used to measure every day by whether you appeared on my screen. Now I'm learning life exists beyond the memory. The day I stopped watching your story was the day I finally let you go. No more searching through the shadows of a love I used to know. I stopped checking if you're online, stop reading between every line. And for the first time in a long time, my heart felt free. The day I stopped watching your story, you stopped controlling me. Healing didn't happen all at once. There wasn't some dramatic goodbye, just one quiet night when I realized I knew more about your new life than my own dreams ahead. So I closed the page and chose myself instead. The day I stopped watching your story was the day the colors came back. No more living in your updates, no more walking down that track. I found pieces of myself again, the ones I left behind back then. And every step away from you led me closer to the truth. Sometimes moving on is simple, not a speech, not a fight, just choosing not to look one ordinary night. Stop looking. Let it go. No more searching. I'm free now. Goodbye. You look happy in the pictures, sunlight on your face, coffee dates and road trips. You're standing in my place. Everybody thinks you're over me, maybe even you do too. But memories have a funny way of finding their way through. 'Cause every night when the city's sleeping and there's nobody left to impress, the truth gets louder. At 2:03 a.m. you type my name again, scrolling through old conversations you swore you never read. He's the one you're holding now, but I'm the one you dream about. At 2:03 a.m. you come looking for me. You don't call, you don't text, you don't break the rules you made. You just stare at my profile picture like it might have changed. You tell yourself it's curiosity, nothing more than that. But if that's really true, why do you keep coming back? Daylight makes everything simple. Midnight tells a different story. At 2:03 a.m. you type my name again, lost somewhere between moving on and missing what You kiss somebody else, but still compare his touch to the ghost of us. At 2-3 a.m. You don't miss me enough to return, just enough to remember. Maybe you love him, maybe you really do, but love and memory aren't always the same thing. And some people leave your life without ever leaving your mind. The hardest thing about goodbye isn't losing someone, it's carrying pieces of them into every relationship after. 2:03 a.m. The room is dark, the screen is bright, and there I am again. Another name you shouldn't search, another memory you shouldn't keep, another chapter you never fully closed. At 2:03 a.m. you still look for me. Morning always makes you forget me again. Until tomorrow night. Your coffee mug is still on the shelf. The picture frame still hangs crooked on the wall. The plant you bought is somehow still alive. Everything stayed except you. The couch still faces the television. Your side of the bed is still untouched. It's strange how a place can look exactly the same and feel completely different. I thought missing you would be the hardest part, but it's living with your absence that breaks me. This apartment is still full of things, but somehow it's empty now. The furniture hasn't moved, the walls haven't changed, but your laughter doesn't live here anymore, and silence sounds louder than it ever did before. I still reach for 2 plates sometimes, still leave space beside me on the couch, still turn around when I hear a noise, forgetting nobody's coming home. The clock keeps ticking in the kitchen, the city keeps moving outside, but inside these walls, time got stuck the day you left. People say a home is just a place. I know that's not true anymore. This apartment is still full of memories, hidden in every room, in the hallway where we danced, in the kitchen where we stayed up talking, in the bedroom where we planned forever. Now forever feels very far away. The hardest thing isn't seeing your things disappear, it's seeing mine remain, like proof that I The lights are on, the door is unlocked, but home left with you. I was working through the weekends, taking calls at 2 a.m. Always saying just a little longer, again and again. You waited through the empty dinners, the canceled plans, the lonely nights. I thought love would understand if my reason sounded right. Every sacrifice made sense to me, every late night felt worthwhile. I was building our future, but losing you all the while I was chasing success, you were quietly slipping away. I was focused on tomorrow and forgot about today. I thought providing was enough, you'd always understand, but dreams can fill a bank account and still leave empty hands. I became the man I wanted to be, but lost the woman I loved most while I was chasing success. Now the office lights are brighter, the numbers finally look good. Everything I once imagined turned out exactly like it should. Except your side of the bed is empty, your picture's gone from every frame, and somehow all these achievements don't feel the same. I was counting wins and milestones, you were counting nights alone. By the time I looked around, you were already gone. While I was chasing success, you were quietly slipping away. I was focused on tomorrow and forgot about today. I thought providing was enough, I thought you'd always understand, but dreams can fill a bank account and still leave empty hands. I became the man I wanted to be, but lost the woman I loved most while I was chasing success. The cruelest part is not the ending, it's knowing you tried to stay. You gave me warning after warning, but I was too busy to hear the pain. I thought love could wait until I reached the finish line, never realizing love was leaving one step at a time. While I was chasing success, I forgot success meant nothing alone. Every trophy on the shelf feels colder than before. I trade 1,000 victories for one more night with you, one more chance to choose your heart the way I should have done. Now the goals are all completed, the world says I finally won, but standing here without you feels like losing everything. While I was chasing success, I forgot how to make you stay. 2026 modern American R&B. Emotional piano arpeggios, deep melodic 808 bass, smooth electric guitar textures, minimal trap soul drums, powerful male vocal with soulful runs, large atmospheric harmonies in the final fade. I was too late, should've stayed. Needed you, not the money, not without you. Echoes fade into distant city lights and silence. AM flight out of the city, one suitcase and a heart too heavy. The terminal lights felt cold and white, like they knew I was leaving behind my life. I watched the skyline through the glass, thinking how fast forever passed. One final chance to call your name, but I boarded it anyway. My phone stayed silent in my hand, a goodbye I couldn't understand. Some endings happen quietly before they ever reach the sound. I took the 6 AM flight and disappeared before daylight. Left the city without a warning, without a final goodbye. Maybe I was being selfish, maybe I was being scared, but watching you leave my life was more than I could bear. So I took the 6 AM flight and let the distance speak for me. The plane climbed through the morning clouds while the city grew smaller down below. Every street still held a memory, every corner refused to let go. I wondered if you'd wake up and notice I was gone, or if my absence would arrive like another ordinary dawn. The engines drown my thoughts, but not the ache inside, because no matter where I landed, I couldn't outrun goodbye. I took the 6 AM flight and disappeared before daylight. Oh, it left the city without a warning, without a final goodbye. Maybe I was being selfish, maybe I was being scared, but watching you leave my life, was more than I could bear. So I took the 6 AM flight and let the distance speak for me. I wrote a message on the runway, then deleted every line, 'cause there was nothing left to say that could change your mind. Sometimes courage isn't staying, sometimes courage is leaving too, even when every part of you still belongs to someone. I took the 6 AM flight as the sunrise painted gold, carrying all the still lights up on my phone, but every word just dies alone. 2 blue checks, that's all I get. A silent answer I can't forget. I type, erase, then type again, pretending I don't miss my friend. You read every piece of my soul, but never let me know. Maybe you've already moved on. Maybe I'm the only one holding on. Every notification breaks my heart before it even starts. You read it, but never replied. Left my heart somewhere online. Every scene cuts deeper tonight. No goodbye, no reason why. Guess silence says enough when love has already died. You read it, but never replied. I still remember your midnight calls. Now all I hear are empty walls. Our pictures buried in the cloud. Your absence screams so loud. I wonder if you hesitate, or if forgetting comes that easy. While I'm still counting every day. You gave my heart away. Maybe one day you'll open this conversation again and realize I never stopped waiting. But by then I'll finally stop checking if you're typing. You read it, but never replied. I watch forever pass me by. No broken words, no last embrace. Just your silence taking my place. Now every message feels like rain falling on an empty sky. You read it, but never replied. Last seen long ago, still loving someone I'll never know. Terminal lights in a suitcase by my side. You held my hand, said we'd be alright. Tears hiding behind that little smile, while they called my boarding zone for the last time. We promised distance couldn't change a thing. Swore our love was stronger than cities, stronger than time zones, stronger than miles. Back then, we believed everything. But airports teach you something nobody talks about. Every goodbye gets heavier when nobody knows the return date. I bought a one-way flight, chasing everything I dreamed about. You stayed behind, holding on to what we built. We said we'd make it through, but somewhere between the missed calls and the lonely nights, the distance stopped being miles, and became us. At first we talked for hours, FaceTime until sunrise, falling asleep together through different screens. You tell me about your day, I tell you about the city, and somehow it felt like enough until it didn't. Now our conversation conversations sound rehearsed, like strangers trying to remember how they used to love each other. The silence got longer, the words got shorter, and neither of us knew how to stop it. Bought a one-way flight to become the man I wanted to be, but every achievement feels smaller without you there to see it. We kept saying just a little longer, until one day there was nothing left to wait for. Maybe love wasn't weak, maybe we weren't weak, maybe some dreams simply cost more than we expected. And sometimes the price is the person you wanted to share them with. I learned a new city, new streets, new faces, new skies, but I never learned how to come home without you. I bought a one-way flight, never knowing what I'd leave behind. I reached the destination, but lost the reason I wanted to get there. Now every runway looks the same, every airport feels familiar, and every departure reminds me of the day I watched my whole world standing at the gate, getting smaller as I walked away. It was supposed